Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name is Narwhal. I'm here with Kyle.
My name is Kyle.
Kyle is currently drinking a Bang for the first time
Bang!
in his life. Kyle came in and he was like, I'm feeling low energy today.
Look, I'm not a caffeine guy, so this could do good or bad things to me.
It's going to do wonders. We don't know exactly what.
Yeah, it's going to do wonders to my butthole for sure. It'll do a number on that thing.
Have you told about your first time taking pre-workout on the show?
I mean, I almost shit my pants. That's about
like it was
all
almost
there is
flying
to it.
out. Yeah. So I would assume by the end of the show you're gonna have to poop.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can make it the whole show without pooping.
We'll do it. That's fine. I can do it.
But yeah, guys, welcome back. We put up a poll yesterday on Instagram.
Okay.
I think there's about 30 minutes until it ends.
Okay, I'll check on it really quick.
So if you guys are not following us on Instagram, go follow us at PIMS Podcast. Very important. We put up a poll, probably the most.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It is neck and neck right now.
John is beating me by 1 vote.
Holy shit.
Oh.
So, guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, last episode. Wait, don't look at it yet. Dude. Last episode, Kyle and I had not a debate, but we were just discussing who we think the fans like more overall, just as human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And we put up a poll, and we told you guys to be 100% honest. Don't do it just for the trolls or the memes. Like, truly pick who you like.
Some people didn't do that, but
Yeah, so it's like it's a little skewed for like certain reasons. Like Shim voted for me on all 3 of his accounts.
My sister voted for John.
So, but hey, it's overall, and I feel like it's been a pretty fair. Like we haven't sabotaged or threatened people to vote for us.
And this, I did threaten my sister's boyfriend because my sister voted against me. So I said, if Victor votes for John, I'm taking away my blessing. So he has received my blessing, but
so
he still has my blessing because he voted for me.
So he might have even voted for me too. We don't know.
Well, if he made that mistake, he'd never see my sister again.
So, anyways, guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram. And by the time you see this, it's too late. Wait, how many votes total are there?
You have 46 and I have 45.
Oh shit. Okay, so we'll see by the end of the episode. We'll know. I will say this is way better than I expected.
Oh, like people voting?
Like no, just 50-50.
Oh yeah, I know. At first, like right when it was up, John kind of was ahead. I mean, it was like 6 votes to like 2,
which it's hard to judge.
And then I just went on this run where I was like, I had like 70%, and I was like, I feel kind of bad. Like John, I don't want John's ego to be hurt. And then John just went on this run and like took over again.
Dude, I know.
And then since then, it's been pretty neck and neck.
Yeah, it was funny.
Dude, I didn't realize how much I would care about this.
I know.
I don't want to care about this. Like I would look at it and I would be like, why am I caring about this?
I mean, I think deep down, like it's just for fun at the end of the day. Like obviously it would suck if it was like 80% of people liked you more than me.
This is the best result we could have hoped for.
Yeah. And like at the end of the day, like people were messaging us saying, oh, I can't vote, or you guys shouldn't do that. It's not about one or the other. You guys are like it's a group effort. Like the show is what it is because of both of you.
True.
And we appreciate the message, but at the end of the day, you gotta
pick one.
If you had to pick one of us out of a burning building,
like there's no way you can equally like people the same amount, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you're a parent and you have kids.
No.
But I feel like deep down there's a kid that you like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe certain aspects of the kid.
If a parent had to save one of they have 2 kids and they can only save one. They're not just going to choose to save 0. They're not going to.
That's true. You would have to save 1.
Yeah, they're going to say, well, fuck it. Might as well go for 1.
Damn, that would be I mean.
They'd probably pick the younger one because they have more life to live.
We're younger.
Oh, I thought you meant like you're younger than me.
I'm also younger, so that's cool.
What if, but they can't pick the younger one if they're twins. They're identical
whoever
twins.
Has more potential.
Whoever has like better grades in school.
Yeah, there's like one kid that kind of sucks. And there's one kid that, gets straight A's.
Yeah.
Save that kid.
So thank you to everybody that participated. We got about 100 votes, which is pretty damn good for an Instagram poll. We appreciate you guys.
For those of you who didn't vote, go to hell.
I know. We got so many nice messages. We got a lot of nice messages last night, but to almost all of them, we just responded like,
thanks, but just vote.
Yeah, we're like, we appreciate it, but at the end of the day, we're not going to appreciate it as much if you don't vote for us.
Exactly. I'm more offended for those who didn't vote than people who voted for John. Except my sister.
We got a message saying one person didn't vote for me because I don't like Shrek.
I'll take it. One person voted for me because I was wearing this Mariners hat.
Yeah, that's good. I was in an Xbox Live party with Shim, and I mentioned the poll, and he said, I'm going to go vote on all 3 accounts to fuck Kyle over.
Yeah, I saw that, and I immediately was just like, okay.
Who else? Yeah, that's about it. It was pretty fair overall. So, safe to say, we're equally liked.
That's good.
I'm happy about that.
That would be bad if someone was just way more liked.
I don't know. I'm happy. This is great. I'm having a good day. I will say, I've been pretty stressed because I've just been so busy recently, but I've also been like happier than usual because I function better when I'm really busy.
Okay.
They say if you need something done, give it to a busy person. Have you heard that?
No, but
that's an expression.
I guess that makes sense.
And it's like the idea is that if you need something done, like people that are busy a lot, they got a lot of shit to do, so they like find time to make it work somehow. But and I feel like,
so if I have something to do, I can just have you do it. Do you want to build my patio?
No, because you're busy with that.
Yeah.
So you're the busy person. Okay. No, I don't want to build your patio.
Me neither.
There are a lot of things I would rather do than manual labor.
Yeah. No, I feel like a farmer. I've got some blisters. It's been great. Dug a lot of grass. I was gonna say sand.
Yeah, carried some sandbags.
Carried a lot of sand. I've moved like 1,000 pounds of sand and then like 500 pounds of pavers. It's great.
Yeah. I know that all too well. I asked my dad the other day. We were unloading concrete from Home Depot, which I've done way too many times in my life. But I asked my dad, who's been doing this his whole career, how many pounds of concrete do you think you've carried? And he couldn't even think of a number.
Tons. Literal tons and tons.
Yes. Literal tons.
Jeez. This might be a dumb question. Let's say like your driveway, for example. Like how many pounds of concrete is that? Like a street. If I build a street.
It depends how long the street is.
Let's just say like a cul-de-sac.
A lot of pounds of concrete.
Like how many pounds? Like 25,000, more or less. I don't know how much that is.
I don't know.
Because how thick is a street? My mom would know the answer because she does this. But
okay, so I think the bags are like 80 pounds or 60 pounds, at least for concrete, 60 to 80 pounds. And there's
Wait,
little.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. So out by our door over there.
Okay.
There's this little thing that my dad is rebuilding right now, and it's probably the size of overall, like inside the 3-point line of a basketball court.
Okay.
So like, half a court inside the 3-point line. It's probably about that much surface area, and he got like 30 bags, all 80 pounds or something.
2,400.
Something like that.
So like, what about this? How about just this studio?
we have no knowledge. We're just totally guessing.
That's actually crazy to think about. How many pounds of concrete are in the earth?
A lot.
Also, what is concrete?
Cement versus concrete. I used to know this. My dad taught me.
My mom would know.
Construction guy trivia. But I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
And asphalt?
Yeah, asphalt, and then I don't know, other driveway. Patio. I'm sorry. Just continue. I think this bang's kicking
in. Yeah. How you feeling? I told Kyle I bought these bangs about a year ago, and because I'd heard a lot about them, but I have never in my whole life been a big caffeine drinker, and the few times I have tried pre-workout or caffeine or coffee, I just feel terrible. And the first time I tried one of those, I drank half of it, and then I went to the gym and tried to work out, and my heart was beating so fast that I thought I was going to puke, so I just left the gym.
See, I don't feel like my heart's beating fast, but I feel like my vision feels off. Like feels a little
what it's supposed to do.
Like a little blurred, or maybe a little, almost feels delayed. Like it feels like I just started drinking.
Drunk?
Kind of, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm faster, but slower.
Drunk. Yeah.
Like a fast drunk person.
Okay. Do you think someone who is not a runner, just average Joe, do you think they're faster if they're drunk and running from something? So like drunk and running from the cops, or sober sprint which one are they going to be faster in?
I mean,
so just take
I would think drunk. Well, it depends how drunk. If you're like blacked out and you're like, oh.
No, like just medium drunk, but they have something to lose versus
probably running because your adrenaline kicks in.
But they're drunk. Give and take.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much faster I am sober than drunk.
I want
to try that.
I'd like to see a drunk Olympics or like any sporting event,
I'm down.
but everyone has to be drunk.
I'm down. You could do the beer mile where you every lap you shotgun a beer. Everyone throws up. I don't even think I could do that, dude.
Really? I feel like, I mean, if you go fast, you throw up. What if you just like jog it?
Dude, you shotgun a beer and run a lap. I mean, you're trying to go as fast as you can.
That's true. I can't even chug. I've never shotgunned a beer in my life.
Really?
We should put that on the
do it right
YouTube. Now? That would be fun. No, I don't want to do it.
Okay.
But
shotgun this.
Maybe the players don't even have to be drunk, but like a Super Bowl where the announcers have to be drunk. Think about how fun that would be.
Joe Buck has one beer every game he announces. I think
he's allowed to do that.
He's Joe Buck.
Yeah, but that's one beer.
Yeah, I know, but
I want to see Tony Romo 6 beers in. That would be
way more fun. I wish there could be a channel where it's just like the announcers, but they're just hammered, just
uncensored. I wish there was like the main ESPN one, and then you could pay for a premium channel where they're like, there's no rules, so they don't have to be politically correct. They don't have to say any sponsors or any like.
Yeah.
They don't have to appeal to anybody. They literally just say whatever they want. So you got the main announcers, you got Joe Buck and Tony Romo, but then on the pay channel,
you got like Joe Fuck and Tony Boner.
Well, I was gonna pick real people, but who would you want to see? Who's not an announcer, just any athlete?
Pat McAfee.
Okay.
I would want him to. I just want him to announce games because he kind of, even if you're not allowed to like swear and stuff, he kind of rides that line, which I like, and everybody likes. But ESPN doesn't want to have him on Monday Night Football games.
It's a shame.
It's a bummer.
The ratings would be better.
Way better than Booger and Joe Tessitore. They got the boot.
They got fired.
Well, they didn't get fired, but they're just not going to do Monday Night Football. So it's going to be a new team. Good. Apparently, they're hiring from within. Mm-hmm. And there was apparently an attempted trade for Al Michaels. Like they tried to trade somebody for Al Michaels. Could, like,
trade
I didn't either.
Positions like
I think
this.
Al Michaels is with. He's the guy that does Sunday Night Football. What is that? NBC.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's cool, but it's like you can't just like trade.
I want to see Bob Knight,
dude,
and Dennis Rodman co-host the Super Bowl.
I want Stephen A to call a game. That'd be cool.
Fun. Yeah.
Bob Knight's one of the just worst human beings alive.
Rick Pitino.
Oh gosh.
Rick Pitino and Bob Knight.
Yeah.
Jared from Subway.
And what's that guy? What's that guy from Penn State?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Paterno?
He's dead.
Is that his name? Paterno.
That's Joe Paterno. He died. He was the coach.
Yeah, the pedophile one or the
No.
Oh.
He knew about the pedophile though.
Oh, he knew about it.
That's the thing is like he was the like one of the greatest coaches of all time, and then people found out what's this guy's name? Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah.
Apparently he knew about the whole Sandusky thing and kind of didn't do anything about it. And there's a statue of Joe Paterno, and it was like right after they put the statue up, it was like, he knew. So
did they take the statue down?
I don't know. Maybe. But he looks like the guy from Up, the old guy from Up.
He does. Yeah.
Old guy with glasses.
That's an animated movie I can get behind. Up.
Up, yeah.
I don't like a lot of them, but I don't like Shrek, but I like Up.
I don't get that.
Shrek?
Why you don't like Shrek?
Dude, only thing I like about Shrek is Donkey, and then the other day I had to look up a clip for a video I was editing of the gingerbread dude.
Yeah, of course.
And I looked up that, like I was trying to find a sound effect from Shrek, and I watched that like 2-minute scene with that gingerbread guy, and I was like, you know what? I like him. So now I've added 2 people that cool. I like.
You don't like Shrek though?
No.
Why?
Who puts the voice
Mike
of Shrek?
Myers.
Oh.
Mike Myers is cool.
Austin Powers. Shrek just pisses me off. He's just like a goober that I just hate. Like a bad goober.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty gross. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be friends with him. He probably smells just like ass, but
yeah.
Horoscopes we can do if you want.
What?
Our horoscopes.
What's that?
You don't know what a horoscope is?
Not really. Like I've heard of it, but I don't know what it means.
You don't know what a horoscope is?
No.
It's
Why you asked me like 5 times?
Everyone knows what a horoscope is.
No.
It's where, based on your like birth month or whatever.
Is that your astrology symbol?
No,
or is that
that's
different?
different. I mean, that's part of it, but your horoscope's like your outlook. It's like your horoscope for the month. You'll have great success.
Oh, it changes each month?
I guess. I don't know who fucking writes this shit. I found it though, so we can.
Okay, we can try that in a second. Last up.
I don't know if I
do it. Take another sip. Come on. The fans need to see what's going to happen to you. They can learn. Are you shaking already?
No. Am I?
Oh no. So I guess we can do a horoscope because I don't know what a horoscope is.
Okay.
But real quick, my sister, I texted her because last episode or 2 episodes ago, Kyle and I were talking about my hamster that killed itself, and I needed to find out the other hamster's name, and my sister said her hamster's name was Pumpkin. So there was Pumpkin and Rex. And now she has a different idea. She thinks that maybe Pumpkin killed herself. But I think Rex
double
killed.
suicide.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe there was a double suicide.
What a sad life they lived.
No,
How did Pedro not kill himself, dude? John's frog that just lived in this dirty ass tank his whole life for fucking 20 years.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So there's that. I just needed to fill in the rest of that story, that there might have been a double suicide. But the case is still open for investigation.
Our household.
So I guess we're doing our horoscopes today.
Yeah, well, wait 1 second. When does this poll end?
Soon. It says it's lasts for 24 hours.
23 hours.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so there's a bunch of horoscopes. I'll just start with, what's your sign?
What do you mean? I don't know. How do I know what my sign is?
You
I don't know
your
anything.
Sign? It's based off of like your birth month. There's a gap, There's a time frame.
Kyle, I have
Okay,
absolutely
you're a Capricorn.
zero
For future reference, John, you were a Capricorn.
What's it based off? Just being born in
December
January?
22nd to January 19th.
Okay.
So you are a Capricorn. I am a Pisces.
What does this mean?
We'll find out. Okay. Well, I mean, I can find actually what a Capricorn.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know that first.
Okay.
Do you believe in that stuff?
No.
It blows my mind how many people take it really seriously.
When my sister's back, we can have her on and she can give us her spiel about it because she's very.
Like a lot of people really think that like they gotta marry someone who's compatible.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're an Aries. Get out of here. Compatibility traits. All right, so we can see what you could be looking for here.
Okay.
So John, your element is Earth.
Okay.
Your quality is cardinal. I don't know what that means. All right. Your colors are brown and black.
What the fuck? Those are the lamest colors.
The worst colors.
Black's not even a color. Black's a shade.
Your day is Saturday. That's a good day.
I mean, yeah, I like Saturdays.
Your greatest overall compatibility, Taurus and Cancer.
So now can we check what?
Yeah, Taurus. All right,
Do they have any evidence to back this up? Because that's what I don't understand. They're making these bold claims that my day is Saturday. What if I've just had 10 shitty Saturdays in a row? How do they defend that?
I don't know, but my heart feels like it's beating really fast right now. All right. So do you want me to figure out what Taurus and Cancer are?
Yeah.
So Taurus is April 20th, so 420, you can find a stoner, to May 20th. So find a girl with a spring birthday, or Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd.
I have to say, the only girlfriend I've ever had was not in those groups.
Didn't work out, did it?
It didn't work out.
Okay.
So they might be onto something.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. Do you know what her sign was?
No.
Okay. All right, your lucky numbers are 4, 8, 13, and 22. 13 is like the worst number.
I don't mind 13.
But it's like unlucky,
Yeah. It's crazy to me that hotels literally don't have the 13th floor.
That's a bit much.
That even hotels buy into this idea that 13 is an unlucky number.
Yeah, but I don't think they care. I think it's more there's people out there that will refuse to be on the 13th floor and it ruins business. Yeah. But it's like you're still on the 13th floor, but it's just called 14. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Your strengths.
Wait, you didn't tell me what the other two are into. The Cancer and
okay. Do you want me to tell you about them first? I'm telling you about you.
Okay, sure.
All right. So John, your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
You're responsible, disciplined, self-control, good managers. See, I feel
Wow.
like that describes you.
Okay. But
Hey,
I
maybe
have
by
to
the end of
say,
this, you'll buy into it. Okay, give it to me.
I think this is all bullshit because what every single category does is it says things that are so vague
Yes,
that
exactly.
everybody could agree with them.
Yeah.
And then people get locked into this idea that like, oh yeah, I am disciplined. I am a good manager. And then when they read the other one, they try and convince themselves reasons why the other ones don't fit.
But I don't know. If you were to read that for me, responsible, disciplined, self-control, good manager, do you think that describes me? Because I don't think it does.
I think in the right context, in the right situations, I don't know. Let's just keep going. Let's
Okay. Weaknesses. Know it all. Unforgiving. Condescending.
See. Why are you saying it like
I'm
that?
just reading it.
You're reading it like
Expecting the worst.
I don't
think you do that. All right, let's see what you like.
The other three, yeah.
Know it all. I don't think you're like a know it all. Unforgiving. Do you not forgive people?
There's some people that I have grudges
I know
against.
people who you do hold grudges. Condescending. At times.
What I don't really understand. Like, what exactly does that mean? Just like make
Condescending,
people
like
feel dumb.
Talking down on people, I feel like.
Yeah, I do that. Big into that.
At least he's being honest. Dude, my stomach feels weird. I'm gonna
You can't shit.
I'm gonna cool with the bang.
We're like 23 minutes in.
I'll hold it. It's fine. Okay. Let's see your likes. Family. Dude, everyone likes family.
Yeah.
Tradition.
I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't even know where my family's from. I don't know anything. We don't have any family traditions.
But maybe that's because you don't know about it. But if you knew, you could be so into it.
Oh, and maybe it's like you're going to start your own traditions.
I mean, do you have any traditions that you just love?
No.
I needed that.
You good?
Yeah.
You feel better? All right.
Yeah. Music. You love music?
Yeah. Most humans like music.
Understated status.
I
don't know what that
I
means.
don't really know what that means either.
Quality craftsmanship.
You
like to craft.
I make some videos.
All right, you craft. Okay, this is so stupid. Dislikes. Almost everything at some point.
Okay.
So there's a time where you hate everything.
Yeah, I think that's fair for I think
I agree.
at some point in my life, I will hate everything.
I don't think I've ever hated ice cream.
No, there's definitely been a day when you ate
Too
much ice cream and you felt really bad, but you probably still didn't hate it.
I've never hated like air. I guess if the quality's bad.
But keep in mind, you're only 22. You got a lot
That's
of
true.
years left
That's true.
to hate ice cream and hate air.
Yeah. Okay, so basically it's like, oh, you're very serious by nature. You're responsible, self-control.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how about, can I read yours?
Do you want to know what your planet is?
Yeah, sure.
Saturn.
All right.
I think that describes you very well.
Yeah? How? How so? What about Saturn do you think
Big
fits me?
gas rings.
A lot of gas?
A lot of gas.
Yeah.
Not the most gas because Jupiter has more gas, but you're up there with the amount of gas.
And I'm not solid. I'm very...
You're airy.
I'm airy.
I could fly through you,
Yeah.
Right.
Can I read yours?
Okay.
Okay, so next up, I am going to look at Kyle's. I don't really know how this works, but we'll figure it out. When is your birthday?
I'm already on it.
Oh.
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces zodiac sign. All right. Element, water.
I like water. I like
You
to drink
drink a lot
water.
of water?
I drink a ton of water.
You like to go swimming?
Yeah. I like water.
Do you take baths?
No, but I shower every
All
day.
right. Yeah, that's
so
fair enough.
That's cool.
Color, mauve.
I think it's mauve.
Mauve?
I don't know what color that is.
Lilac? Don't know what that is
I'm going to
either.
guess like a light purple.
Purple, violet, sea green. I've never seen Kyle wear purple or violet.
I like the color purple. I just don't really wear it.
Can I click on mauve?
I don't know. Sure.
No, it doesn't like
You can
it.
Google mauve.
Purplish pink. So I don't think that's very accurate.
Dude, I'm having some crazy
You
burps
good?
right now. Yeah.
Your day is Thursday.
I could have had a better day.
Yeah. I mean, our second episodes of the week goes up on Thursdays.
Yeah, so I guess I thrive on. That's when I do my sports day.
Yeah. That's your segment.
See, this feels like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Ruler, is Neptune and Jupiter.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah. Greatest overall compatibility, Taurus and Virgo. Is that how I say it?
All right, when are their birthdays?
Your lucky numbers, 3, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 24.
Okay, I've never had any of those numbers for any sport. Maybe that's why I didn't go pro.
Yeah.
I was never any of those numbers.
Yeah. So, your traits, strengths, compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise, and musical.
Dude, I don't think that describes me at all. Wait, start from the beginning. What is it?
Compassionate.
I'm compassionate.
You're compassionate.
I can feel. I can feel things.
Artistic.
No, just not at all.
Intuitive.
I don't even know what that means.
Like you can figure things out on the go. You can kind of use your intuition to fix problems that maybe you don't know the answers to, or like you can figure shit out.
I guess.
Okay.
I would not describe myself as that.
That wouldn't be my number one thing.
Exactly. This is the kind of thing where it's like, I guess I'm intuitive.
Yeah. Gentle. You're gentle.
I'm gentle.
Wise. No.
Just not at all.
And musical. No. Absolutely not musical.
Maybe it's because I haven't fully tapped into that.
Yeah.
I haven't tapped that.
Weaknesses. You are fearful.
Yeah.
Overly trusting. Sad. It's just shitting on you. Desire to escape reality.
Yeah.
Can be a victim or a martyr.
What?
You can be a victim or a martyr. What's a martyr again? Isn't that someone who
just gets shit on?
I remember martyrs used to get murdered back in the olden days.
I remember martyrdom is when you drop a grenade when you die in COD. So
it's a little different. Martyr, a person who is killed because of their religious or other beliefs.
Oh,
so
not at all.
So you can be a victim or a martyr.
Okay,
a victim or you're murdered.
Start over again with the weaknesses.
Fearful.
I'm afraid of things.
Okay.
I don't think I live in fear though.
Overly trusting.
I think I am.
Who do you think you trust too much? Do you have examples of times you've trusted people too much?
I just feel like I trust pretty easily.
Okay.
Which that could probably backfire. I mean, I'm trying to think of a time that's backfired, but
I can't think of
a time. I feel like I just genuinely trust people most of the time.
Yeah. Sad.
It's just constantly sad.
You said you have resting sad face. Maybe
I do.
that plays into it.
It could be, yeah. That's why I have to force myself to smile via Snapchat.
Desire to escape reality. So it's basically telling you you're fucking depressed. You hate your life.
Yeah.
And then you can be a victim or be killed for your beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's cool.
Pisces likes being alone.
Sometimes, but
you're a homebody. You like to.
Yeah, but I also love being with people.
But so does that's the thing. Everybody likes being home. Everybody likes being with people. Sometimes.
There's nobody that always wants to be with people.
Yeah. Sleeping. Everybody sleeps.
I don't think I sleep more than the average person though.
Music, romance.
No. Yeah.
Visual media, swimming, and spiritual themes.
Dude, this dude could not describe me any less.
This is so bad.
I am just a very non-spiritual person.
Pisces dislikes know-it-all.
Yeah.
Being criticized.
Yes.
The past coming back to haunt.
Yeah.
And cruelty of any kind.
Dude, but no one likes that. No one likes any of those things.
No one gets off on cruelty
or no one's just
yeah.
Psychopaths do, but no one's like, "Oh, this guy's such a know-it-all. I love it."
See,
wait, but you're a know-it-all. Okay. According to your Capricorn.
What's your point?
I don't like you apparently.
Oh,
you and I don't vibe.
Yeah,
I guess.
No. Pisces are very friendly, so they often find themselves in a company of very different people. I'd say you and I are pretty different. Pisces are selfless. They're always willing to help others without hoping to get anything back. Pisces is
I think deep down I am.
Pisces is a water sign, and as such, this zodiac sign is characterized by empathy and expressed emotional capacity.
I feel like I'm empathetic, you know? I can feel things.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So the reason it says that you like swimming is because water. Is your
I do like element. Water. I would say.
Do you think you like water more than the average person?
I mean, I'm not like a swimmer. Maybe I should have gone into swimming.
Yeah.
You think Michael Phelps is a Pisces?
He better be.
That would make
if
sense.
not, this is all bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, I'm influenced by Uranus. That's cool. Damn right I am.
So there you have it, guys. Let us know what's this called? Your zodiac sign?
Yeah, your zodiac sign. Okay, so now we can find our horoscopes,
which are different.
It's based off of your zodiac sign, apparently. I'm going to click on yours.
I just have to say, I don't understand. I think you guys who do believe in this are being bamboozled. And I think somebody a long time ago created these either for a monetary gain to try and start like a cult almost, or they did it just to fuck with people. It's like people who go and get their palms read and they think it's real. Did. I want to do it for the memes.
Okay.
But people think that like that's real. Yeah. It's not real.
But maybe it is, and you're just not letting it happen.
But if it was real, wouldn't that have been more accurate to you? That was so far from you. So either you're like living in denial and you like
maybe I am.
Like you're changing all these things about yourself to like go against the grain. Yeah, you should start
swimming and
swim lessons, playing an instrument.
You know what? I did a lot of swim lessons when I was a kid. I went through Y5.
But then you just quit.
Yeah, because I was done. My mom made me go through Y5. So I would say I'm better than most people at swimming.
Okay.
I'm a good swimmer.
Yeah.
But it's because my mom made me.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, John, today your horoscope. This is May 13th, 2020.
Oh, it changes every day?
Apparently. Maybe I can get one in the future. Should we go monthly? Or you want to find your day?
I want to know today.
All right, today. So this is in the past, so whatever. When this comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. A new phase of your life is beginning, Capricorn. The previous phase could be interpreted as having taught you to be serious and devoted to professional responsibilities. You're pretty devoted to your professional responsibilities.
Sure, yeah.
And you certainly accomplished some good deeds to boot. I don't know what that means.
Okay, I don't remember doing many good deeds for people.
Now, you can relax and look ahead to what's next. So just stop working.
Dude, I cannot relax. I am in like one of the busiest times of my life right now.
Let yourself feel the welcome tug of the future. Your future's going to tug you, dude.
I don't like how
You're
they
get
word
jerked
this.
off in the future. That's pretty nice. We'll need your possible vision. We'll need your positive vision and leadership once we all emerge from our quarantine. So we need your positivity when we.
Why do they say we? Like this is some sort of family.
We're
It's
all
not.
family. We're
This is-
humankind.
No, because the people on this, like, do people think the people who are really into this, is this like almost like a community? Is it like a religion in a way? Like, do other people connect with other Pisces and talk about like
There's got to be conventions.
how this like month like affected them and how these different things?
Well, there's probably like speed dating, but like groups
Yeah.
of people coming together, and it's like, oh, Pisces over here, who's compatible with me, and then,
And I want to meet the guy or the girl who wrote that.
yeah, someone just came up with that.
They just come up with bullshit. Like if there was some Bible of
Astrology.
and like it's been around for thousands of years, then I'd be like a little more likely to believe it.
You want to find your love horoscope really quick?
Wait, I feel like there's too many things going on.
Okay.
What are we doing right now? This is the horoscope.
This is today's horoscope, but it says more horoscopes for Capricorn, and there's love. I just want to find out what your love's going to be.
Okay.
All right, we're going to find out John's love. Today's celestial energy may create a sense of conflict in a current relationship. Are you currently in a relationship?
No.
Okay. Accurate already. You need to act quickly, but also need to talk it through first. It is the conversation part that may cause some difficulty, as your partner may not at this point be open to reason and could stubbornly refuse to cooperate. If this is the case, then you will have to do what is necessary. That made zero sense to me.
I kind of got it, but I don't understand because what if I don't have a single person that I'm even remotely in a relation? Like I don't even have a girl that
We're
I'm
in a
talking
relationship.
to. Oh, I thought this is like, is this not in a
love.
romantic sense?
I guess that's true, yeah.
I mean, I love you, bro, but like, I don't.
But we're not in love. Well, we're in love.
I'm not in love with you.
Look,
I love you. I'm not in love.
The difference
with you.
between in love and love isn't that different, right? Like it's
pretty different.
It's just you throw in there and it changes the meaning.
Yeah, it's just one word.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, they say one word speaks 1,000 words. So
they have said that.
Is that it? Can we move on?
Yeah. Do you want to go to mine?
Yeah, because I'm over this. I think that this is just bullshit.
I just think it's funny. Okay, Pisces.
I could read you tomorrow's.
No, give me now.
Okay, today. You have acquired some sound confidence in yourself, Pisces.
Your dad just complimented me.
Okay. Now it's time to show everyone else by actually putting this new self-assurance to use in your life. Why do they say tis instead of this?
I don't know.
It's as though you have symbolically just completed an in-depth acting class. Well, this is your cue. You're on.
So I'm an
Smile
actor now?
as you step on stage. Remember your lines and don't forget to bow when everyone applauds. Because they will.
They're going to bow down to
You'll
me.
knock them down.
That's just today?
Yeah. So you're metaphorically now, because you got this confidence today, you can now step forth in the world and portray the true image of yourself to the surrounding crowd. And don't forget to bow, because they will applaud you.
Applaud me.
Woo! Woo!
It already just came true.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You did
Thank
great.
you. Thank you.
Dude,
I have been taking acting classes, so.
Yeah.
You want to tell me about my love life?
Yeah, you know, this has been so accurate so far, we might as well just keep going.
Might as well predict the future.
The aspect at play today puts you in something of a dilemma, especially as you are not sure quite where you stand in your latest relationship. You would like to tell your new partner that you have certain needs that you would like for them to consider from time to time, if that is not too much to ask. If they refuse to listen, then put plan B into action.
What if I don't have a plan B?
Better figure it out.
Shit. Always never have a plan B, because that means plan A might not work.
Yeah, I agree. We've said that before. Some people think that's really stupid, and like, I get both sides. Like, oh, you probably should have a backup plan because it's smart. But at the same time, if you have a backup plan, you're probably just going to end up falling back on it.
My plan B is that plan A works, and I laugh. Ha ha ha.
I mean, I don't have much else to add to this at this point.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, but isn't there like a certain name for what's this called? Our horoscope. Isn't there like a word for each person's horoscope? Or no?
What do you mean?
I thought there was like a title. Like, my horoscope is blank. There's no word.
I don't know, dude.
Oh, okay.
I don't write this shit.
Can we move on to something else?
We can move on. Yeah. You know,
All
I just thought this would be very.
No, I mean, I think it's good, but it also just like, I get frustrated.
I understand.
Before we move on to our next thing here, I wanted to remind you guys, if you are new around here, because a lot of you are for sure, because we've been gaining like 30 followers a day on Spotify. So shout out to you guys. The last 3 days in a row, we've had between 230 and 280 downloads.
Just crushing it.
Which is absolutely bonkers.
Thank you one and all.
But two things. We have a full YouTube version of the show on YouTube. We edit every single episode, and it takes a lot of time, and it's really cool and entertaining. We have a whole studio here built for the show, so be sure to check out the YouTube version. We're almost at 400 subs. And also, leave a review on the Apple Podcast app.
We're at 78.
Whoa.
Shout out to Beans, who gave us a new rating. Smiley face. Great podcast. Would 100% recommend.
Awesome.
Thanks, Beans. Also, Hobo said, great podcast.
So, Beans and Hobo, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
They both rated us 5 stars. So, yeah, it'll take you like 15 seconds, and it means the world to us. Now, we're going to hop into the segments here. I'm not sure exactly how long this episode is going to be. If it's a little shorter than usual, I do apologize. I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks, so we're cranking out a bunch of episodes beforehand. But, Kyle.
Yes.
What are your top 5 smells that you hate the most?
Ooh. I don't like the smell of refrigerators. When I open a refrigerator, I don't want to smell, because there's like you never know what smell you're going to get.
It definitely depends on the person's refrigerator, though.
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Do you not even like your own refrigerator smell?
I just never inhale.
You hold your breath?
Typically, I will hold my breath or breathe out of my mouth, because I don't want to. Because if I'm hungry and I want something and I have like a weird smell, turns me off, you know. I want to be fully turned on when I'm looking through the fridge.
Also, Kyle does this thing where he like has to like go pee and wash his hands before he eats.
Look, it's not that I have to do it. I don't do it every time.
Every time I eat with you, you do it.
Okay.
Every time.
Sometimes if I peed before, it's fine. If I'm going to sit down and eat, especially if I'm really excited to eat when I'm about to eat, I just want to make sure everything's like perfect. I have water so I can drink water. Like if I'm going to sit down, I don't want to have to get up again. And if I just have this feeling like, oh God, I got to pee.
Just hold it.
Yeah, but it's just uncomfortable. It's like, you might as well let it out. Like I just peed and I feel so good.
Okay.
I'm kind of hungry though.
Yeah.
And this thing really did a number on me.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Okay, so you got refrigerator. I know you told me you don't like fish.
Yeah, just seafood in general. But I like the smell of like being at a beach, you know?
Okay, like the ocean, salty air.
Ocean. Yeah. Dude, cigarettes, just disgusting.
Really? So being in casinos, does that bother
I hate
you?
that. It's disgusting.
I actually kind of like it.
The smell of a cigarette?
The smell of being in being in a casino,
it smells like cigarettes, but it's a different kind of smell than just like a cigarette in your face or like you walk through it. You know what I mean? That doesn't bug me as much. I mean, I don't like it, but it doesn't bug me as much. If someone's smoking on the street, I always hold my breath.
Yeah. Okay. Cigarettes.
Weed doesn't bug me though.
Cauliflower, freaking
broccoli.
dirt.
Dude, broccoli smells like farts.
Yeah, I agree with that. I love the taste of broccoli.
Oh, I love it.
A lot of vegetables taste good but smell terrible.
Yeah, why do they smell bad?
Cauliflower, even asparagus don't smell very
asparagus
good.
pea. It's another one that smells bad.
Okay, that's 4.
All right, one more.
Maybe like printer paper or the crayon box.
I kind of like that smell.
Or in outdoor basketball.
No, people always talk about new car smell. It smells great. I don't think it smells that good. It's overpowering at times.
Whoa.
If it's like a really strong new car, just any scent that's just too strong.
Yeah. A new car, if I'm in it for a couple minutes, I like it. But if I'm in there for like a road trip, I'd probably get a headache.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about new shoes? Do you like that smell or no?
That too. But also like I get rid of that smell quick.
Yeah.
Because my feet, they sweat. I'm a sweaty person.
I think I think you're sweatier in different parts of your body than me.
Yeah, I'm not someone that just like is constantly dripping in sweat and like smells bad, but it's just I just sweat in like weird places a lot. Yeah. Always.
like your armpits and your feet.
Armpits, hands and feet. That's where I sweat.
Yeah.
Like if I work out, I'm going to sweat on my head and stuff, but it's just constantly hands, feet, armpits.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I forgot I was going to tell you to like maybe write this down a little bit first.
All right. I'll just wing it.
It's going to be 5 things that you do differently than most people because you are an unorthodox person and you do things differently than I do them per se.
What made you think when you wrote it down, what things stood out that I do unorthodox?
I feel like maybe you tie your shoes weird. I don't know if you do.
I don't think I do that weird.
When you tie your shoes, do you take 2 bunny ears and then
No, weirdos do that.
That's weird.
Weirdos do the 2 bunny ears.
Do you single knot or double knot?
It depends.
You used to like fucking 6 knot your basketball shoes.
Okay, it depends on the shoe. On my old basketball shoes, I used to tie. I would always get shoes that were intentionally too big because I liked how they felt better.
That's one thing.
That's weird. Actually, yeah, I still do that. But since the shoes were too big, I would tie them really tight, which means there'd be a bunch of excess laces. And I don't like when the laces were really long and would be flopping around. So I would tie like 6 or 7 knots. Yeah. And it was just a block of knots. But, okay, I wear shoes that are too big.
Okay.
I hold my pencil weird,
That's
like
true.
a caveman.
Yeah, he like fists his pencil.
Yeah.
I hold a spoon like a 3-year-old does, so.
Yeah. When I eat, I've noticed when I eat burgers, I don't like to set them down. Like once I pick it up, I won't eat the other stuff. I'll just hold it.
I mean, I feel like people do that.
Okay. I will say this one's kind of like more obscure, but I know it's weird. With people who make videos, like editors, on your keyboard, like on the editing program, different buttons do different things.
Okay.
In the program. But you can customize the keyboard, so you can change like A to do something else than X or whatever.
All right.
And apparently the ones I use are just totally fucked compared to most editors. So I use really weird keyboard shortcuts.
Maybe it's because you're a lefty.
Yeah, maybe. When you take a shower and you get your towel, what's your drying ritual like?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I stay in the shower.
Okay.
I grab my towel. I wrap it, always wrap it around my shoulders.
Wait, but I need the exact motion. So you
Okay.
take it and then do you go like that?
I
Like
don't
pull
know.
it
It doesn't
around?
really matter. I wrap it around, and I have it like, wrapped around me, and I'm holding it in both hands.
Okay.
Then I go face, like neck, kind of chest, armpits, and my arms, because they're wrapped around, they're kind of getting dried. Then I'll take it in let's see, what hand do I do it? I think it's right or one of my hands. I'll take I have my towel like still wrapped around me, but also holding it with one of my hands.
Yeah.
And then I'll go up my legs, all the way around my legs.
Well, it's a long towel. So you got like
not really.
Oh, you just got to bend down and make it
So
work.
should I stand up and show you?
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I have it around me. Okay. I'll I think it's my right hand. I'll have it like lumped in my hand like this, and I'll go up my legs.
Bro, this got to be a long towel.
It's
How
not-
can you
it's
reach
not,
that?
It's not that long of a towel. Maybe I do. I think I do left. I definitely do left.
Okay.
And then I do the other leg up. You got to get the different parts.
Okay.
Yes.
What about your head? When do you do your head?
Okay, so I keep it around my shoulders. I step out. Hopefully there's a mat that can just dry my feet for me.
Yeah.
If not, I gotta wipe my feet off first. Then I'm out. Then I'll get my lower back.
Okay.
Then I'll get my head.
Wow, you do hair at the end.
Yeah, usually.
Oh, dude, that is a totally different
That's
thing
usually the
than
last
me.
thing. And then I'll go underwear, shorts, socks, shirt. I usually just brush my teeth with my shirt off. Then I put my shirt on.
Okay, so I'll take you through mine.
Okay.
So I grab the towel. I immediately throw it over my head and my face.
So you just go straight to face and
Yeah, and so I like shake really hard in my hair to get my hair pretty much dry.
Okay.
And then I take it back off and then I flip it around to the other side of the towel.
Okay.
So the wet side from my hair is now the opposite side.
That makes sense.
And then I throw it on my back and I do my arms, shoulders, armpits. And then I go down like the front first.
So you do that.
I do my chest and then I do like my balls and shit. And then I do my right leg. But like I don't have the towel around my back at this point. Like you do.
I don't know why, but I keep it around my back the whole time.
That just seems like uncomfortable.
I just think it's because I get cold.
Yeah, that's fair. I do agree. I prefer to stay in the shower as well.
Because then if you step out, you're getting everything wet.
Yeah. And so
Not courteous.
I do my right leg, then my left leg, and then I'll kind of do it on my back and get like my lower back and my ass and stuff.
Okay.
But
So ass is last.
But there's a lot of people that our buddy Luke in particular does it weird where he just doesn't even dry his head
He
at
doesn't
all.
dry his body, dude. He just gets out and puts clothes on.
Like, and he just doesn't care. He doesn't even think it's weird.
I don't know.
But,
His
like,
shirts are always wet.
There's other people too who will, dry their hair and stuff. But my dad won't even. It doesn't even cross his mind to dry his arms or his legs. He just whatever happens.
I just don't want to start my day with a wet shirt,
Yeah.
Or wet clothes.
Yeah, I agree. So interesting. Let us know what you guys do because I think every single person has a different little system. What would you do if every time you took a step, one random person around the world had a mini earthquake? So
I think I'm in a wheelchair.
But it only counts if you step. Like you can slide, you can blade, you can roll around. But if you take a true step, one person around the world, like it would never be a group. So
How big of an earthquake is it?
Like this room, it would just start shaking
For how
like
long?
Those 5-10 seconds.
I think I wouldn't change a goddamn thing. There's so many people around the world. The odds that someone can figure out it's me, as long as things aren't affected, like if it just creates like a fault line in the middle of like their city, then like I'd feel bad. But if one person's just like, whoa, odds are that'll never happen to them again.
But you could potentially ruin a lot of people's days. Because if we had an earthquake and all this shit fell off the walls.
Just think about like the marathon, how many people's days I ruined. I can look. I think I took like something like 40,000
steps.
Well, it has it on my phone.
Oh.
I don't know how accurate it is, but it's something crazy amount of steps, like 40,000. So I could have ruined 40,000 people's days.
Would you consider rolling more often?
I think I would blade more. Yeah, I would yeah.
So you would take more of an effort to maybe ride a bike when you can, or scooter, or
I guess.
Heeley. Would you get into Heelys?
I think I wouldn't. I might just do that anyways. I think I wouldn't care until I know somebody that like felt that earthquake, just so I know how bad it is. That would be crazy. Because imagine if just all of a sudden I take a step and then like you just have an earthquake.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I realized that, but chances are I wouldn't even know that I have this power. That could actually be happening already.
Yeah, exactly.
And because there's
That's
so
what's
many
crazy.
few people on this earth, well, so many people compared to the amount of steps I've taken.
How many? You think you've taken 1 billion steps in your life? No way.
I don't think so. Because
I don't even think I've lived 1 billion seconds.
We looked that up one time.
Yeah,
I don't think we have.
remember.
I think it's like 30 years or something.
So
steps? No, definitely not. Because the average is like 10,000 a day. Maybe that's like a pretty good amount of steps for a day.
So you've caused an earthquake to like 100 million people, probably more than that.
Yeah, so
your whole
what?
life.
It's not even the whole population of the U.S.
Yeah,
It's whatever. They can deal with it. They're fine.
All right, cool.
Okay, John. What would you do if? This one's dark, so just bear with me. You blacked out, and you found out the next day that you committed a host of crimes that you've gotten away with. But you kind of it's like the Hangover, and you just kind of retrace your steps and realize like all these awful things you did, just terrible,
just
like,
rattle some off,
just like hate crimes, like you beat up a kid, like you pushed an old lady over, you robbed a store, you stole a cop car and crashed it.
Yeah. Did I spit on someone's face?
You spit on someone's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I also poop on someone's doorstep? Because I've thought about that.
Sure.
I've been mad.
You can.
Okay.
You did. Maybe you did.
Okay. So, did anybody die?
We'll go.
Or have permanent injuries?
We'll go with no, but
that old lady is on the fence.
You pushed her over. She could have broken a hip.
Yeah.
Why are old people fragile?
Calcium. I don't know.
Just eat
brittle bones.
Drink milk. shitting on old people.
We talked about how I don't get why old people walk so slow. I also don't get why they fall over all the time.
Just be more stable. Like, it's not that hard.
Come on.
Also, why you gotta lean so hard? Why are y'all hunched over? Like old people?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, geez, my bad.
Oh, well, you too. Fix your posture.
I know. I need to work on my posture.
But there's just like old people that are like 90-degree angles walking around. That's why you're unstable. It's because you're leaning forward so much. Stand up straight.
You're right. They should learn from you.
Yeah.
What I'd probably do is I assume I would have. Maybe I woke up and I saw some videos of me filming me like pushing over that old lady, kicking a kid in the forehead.
Like, would you go and try to apologize to people?
I think I would go out. I would drive around. I would go to these places in my car and see if they were investigating, if there was like cops there investigating these scenes.
Let's say there are.
And if there are.
Do you turn yourself in?
No.
All right, what if you killed someone?
Dude.
Would you turn yourself in?
I don't know, man.
No one would ever know otherwise.
I don't think I could live with myself.
Yeah.
It's really...
That sucks. Don't black out.
Yeah.
This could happen.
If I accidentally killed someone, I think I'd probably turn myself in. But if no one died, I'd probably not do anything and investigate. And then maybe like 3 years later, I'd go apologize when everything's kind of
show up at this
settled
lady's
down.
funeral. Like they're talking about how someone broke her hip and she never recovered. And you're like, sorry. I may have done that when I blacked out one night.
Yeah.
But then you got a whole funeral coming after you.
No,
chasing you in that coffin car.
I'm cleansed of my sins because I apologized.
Yeah, you'd have to go to a priest and just spit everything.
Yeah.
Can a priest
I kind of want to go to confession.
Murder?
No, they can't say anything.
I'd go to a priest and say I masturbated so much.
Is that
I think that's a sin.
That's your sin? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've... You know how there's like patient, client, or patient... doctor confidentiality or whatever it's called.
Do priests have that?
Well, that's the thing.
Other than them, touching the kids.
Yeah. I mean, they say they have that, but I do wonder, like, with therapists, if you if you say something that's going to endanger yourself or others, then they're allowed to tell people, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think with a priest you like sign a contract or anything, you know.
With a therapist, do you sign a contract? Or is it just they take your word for it?
I think there's a contract.
Oh. Yeah, so with a priest, I wonder maybe they go home and like they tell their wife but nobody else. I'd be a little worried to tell a priest that I murdered someone.
That's true. Can't trust a priest after, what we've learned.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's that. I wouldn't turn myself in.
Okay, well, that's great.
All right, last segment of the day here. Sports with Kyle. What's going on?
I'm annoyed.
Tell me why.
First of all, it's slow with sports news, so I get it. But the things that like Bleacher Report and like House of Highlights are posting on social media, I get you got to stay relevant, but it's so annoying and it's so bad. Now they're posting lists. ESPN also posted a list of the top 100 players of all time, basketball players, and the list was just so bad. They had Kobe at like 13 or like 9 or something. It's like, it's just dumb. And I think it was Bleacher Report the other day posted like starting fives for all the decades. And, most of them were like, okay, I can see that. But the 2010s, they had as the starting center, they had Draymond Green.
In the 2010s?
Yeah.
There was so many other centers.
I feel like the obvious answer is Anthony Davis. You could have,
or like you could have picked like 8 other people.
You could have picked like DeAndre Jordan. You could have picked like, I would have probably picked maybe Andre Drummond over him.
Yeah.
It's just like, it just pisses me off. It's just so annoying. I know that they're doing it to create comments and like get people to argue in the comments. Want. Exactly, and I guess I'm helping them right now by saying it. But
do you engage with it? Do you ever comment on shit like that?
I see it and I just mean I'm like, that's so stupid. I'm just not.
At least you're not giving them what they want.
Exactly. People are in the comments are just, yeah. It's so annoying. And they posted another thing. They just have a thing for Draymond, I guess. They posted another one of, like, the quote was like, who's coming down with this rebound? And it was Dennis Rodman, like Charles Barkley, just like the greatest rebounders of all time. Yeah. And then Draymond's in there. It's like, obviously not fucking him.
Yeah.
It's like Shaq's getting this rebound. Dennis Rodman averaged like 17 rebounds a game one year. Like, obviously it's not Draymond.
They're smart though. They know that people don't realize what they're doing, so people are going to comment talking shit, and they know people love to hate on Draymond, so then they get more interactions, then they make more money.
Yeah. It's just so annoying, and I just want sports back so bad so I don't have to see that stupid shit. Yeah. And now they're posting like pranks. Yeah. Like, this isn't sports.
What I don't understand is these pages, ESPN in particular, I noticed the other day, they post like 9 times a day on Instagram, or more even some days. Sometimes it's like every half hour. And I'm like, I get if there's a lot of sports going on and there's a lot of shit happening that you want to post about, do it. But why are we still posting 9 times a day during quarantine when there's nothing? Why don't we maybe pull it back to 2 good posts?
Yeah. They just try to stay relevant. And now they're just posting throwbacks of like, throwback to when Ronaldo had this haircut. Yeah. It's like, I don't fucking care. Yeah. Just give me something else.
Yeah, it's rough, man. I've just seen so much shit like that. But, I mean, I guess the positive side of it is it's probably better to see random throwback highlights than it is to just see nothing from them.
Yeah, I prefer that way more than seeing pranks or just awful lists.
Yeah.
Like, I love lists.
Yeah.
I think
but not if they're that inaccurate.
Yeah, it's like, clearly you didn't
Kobe's
try.
top 5, right? Or no?
Should be.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, easily top 5. They put, I guess there's arguments, I guess, for like Magic or like Larry Bird maybe, but I think.
Who's your top 5?
Okay.
LeBron.
I don't want to go in an order, so I'm going to say
just
LeBron,
anything.
Michael Jordan, Kobe. That's easy locks for the top 5. I would put
the other 2 depends on like the decade kind of.
Yeah, well, it's hard because if we're talking straight up players or what they accomplished, you know what I mean? Because it could be a really, really good player, but if they didn't win a championship, then I don't know.
That's the thing. The list can change a lot depending on what you're trying to specify.
Yeah, so that's why I feel.
But if we're just talking, just say overall skill of basketball player.
That's hard because I didn't see a lot of them play. I feel like you kind of have to. I would do some combination of Magic, Kareem, and maybe Shaq. I just feel like because in his prime, there was just
So
no one that
dominant.
could stop him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that if they feel like you're talking basketball players, like obviously I think Shaq is probably better than Kareem, but Kareem won a bunch of championships
Yeah.
and scored the most points, but he also played forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard.
I saw a tweet that was like Allen Iverson is, even though he's one of the greats, he's still super underrated.
Yeah, definitely.
And I would agree with that. I've watched like a documentary about him, and I don't know. He's one of those players that is literally one of the best guards ever.
I know.
And people just don't really talk about him. He goes under the radar, I feel like.
Yeah.
He was such a beast.
Yeah.
He was insane.
Basically, in sports like that, if you didn't win a championship, you're just way down in the discussion. And then if you won a ton of championships, you're just boosted way up. Like Bill Russell, who played in the 60s, won like 9 or something, 10 championships. So he's way up there in the conversation. But like if you're gonna put Bill Russell versus Shaq, it's just Shaq's gonna destroy him. Most players in the NBA, Giannis would destroy him, KD would destroy him.
Anybody in today's NBA that's like not 5'8"
Yeah.
would probably beat him.
And that's the same thing with that NFL top 100 list. They have some running back named like Whitey Johnson who rushed for like 800 yards in his career. And you're going to say, he's better than Adrian Peterson. It's like, dude, I get that you got to like.
We never know for sure.
I get that you got to give some credit to the old guys, but you just watch them play and they suck. It's like, I get the compared to the competition. Yeah, you were the greatest then.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, if you're actually a good basketball player, and they weren't.
Yeah.
They were bad.
Yeah.
I have double Arthur fists right now. It pisses me off because.
Yo, we, with our skill level, could probably be NBA players back in like the 50s.
I would need to be taller.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I don't know if
People
they were that. But yeah,
they were so skinny and just weak. None of them could shoot.
I know.
They couldn't, dude. None of them knew how to shoot 3-pointers because it didn't exist.
Yeah. And like if you think about baseball too, dude, Babe Ruth would hit like 190. He'd probably have like good power, but dude, he'd hit like 190.
Yeah.
He could not hit a curveball from Clayton Kershaw. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man. All you needed for your baseball dreams to come true was just to be born like 60 years ago.
Yeah, I could be the greatest of all time. I could have hit like 600 when there's, some guy named Whitey something. Whitey Two Shoes that's throwing like 70 miles an hour straight fastballs at me.
Yeah. Did they have Tommy John surgery back then?
If you got it, you were done.
You just gave up.
Basically, yeah, because they didn't have surgery for it until I think Tommy John was the first one that came back from it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does your arm like?
It's your UCL.
But I mean, does it hurt? Like if you're not trying to pitch, if you're just trying to live your day-to-day life, like how you can. My sister has a torn ACL.
Yeah, I think.
She can just walk around and be fine.
I mean, yeah, you could probably just be fine.
You don't think it like?
You can't throw. Basically, it turns your arm into. Usually, what happens when someone tears it is they have one pitch that's really painful, and like maybe the ball just kind of went way out of control, and then their next pitch is just like a lob. Like they just can't throw it.
That's so weird.
Like it's just they turn into like noodle arms, and they, like you just can't throw.
So they don't know right away if they.
Sometimes you do. Like you feel a pop, and they're like, "Oh, that's weird. I'll try one more pitch," and then that's when it just goes. And it's just sometimes the pitch will just go off,
and then you're like, "Oh shit,
that sucks." My arm's dead. Yeah, like Phillip Rivers played a playoff game with a torn ACL. I think he knew it was torn, but he did anyways because he's a savage.
Phillip Rivers is gonna be one of those guys that people just totally forget about. Unless he wins a Super Bowl, people are gonna 100% just. He's gonna be that guy that our kids are like, "Wait, who is Phillip Rivers?"
Yeah, and that's another thing in the NFL too. A lot of it's about rings, which is why Tom Brady's the GOAT. But because of the way the NFL is now, there's going to be Matthew Stafford might break all the records, but he's not the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just because there's different eras.
You said there's rumors that the Seahawks might sign Cam Newton.
I saw a tweet about it. That'd be cool.
Dude, is he not starter material anymore?
I mean, he's had some injuries the past couple of years that have really
blows my mind.
I don't know.
That he could be it's just like I don't know. I'm just shocked that he's not good enough to be a starter on some team, but I guess.
I mean, he definitely is, but I just don't think somebody wants to take a chance on him because of the injury and because he kind of has like a big personality, and maybe you don't want to.
And he doesn't know how to fucking type on Instagram.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Well, he does, but he does his own thing. Yeah.
If you guys don't follow Cam Newton on Instagram,
I don't because of that.
He
has this font.
He has this font that has all these weird accents, and it's like not even a real language or like a real font.
It looks like wingdings.
Yeah, and he just every single letter is like really hard to read, and every single one of his posts is like that. So,
it's awesome.
Anyways, well, should we wrap it up here?
Yeah,
guys, this has been a fun one, been a weird one. Thank you all so much for listening to this episode of Peak to Middle School. Like I said, please go leave a review on the Apple Podcast app. I will love you, kiss you on the mouth, kiss you on your tongue with my tongue, anything you guys want. Just search Peak to Middle School, go to the bottom, rate us 5 stars and write a review, or tell your friend to do it or something. Yeah, I'll Venmo you $0 if you do it, so it'll be pretty sweet. With all that being said, Kyle, where can they follow you?
Instagram at Kyle Stafford 36. If you follow me, I won't kiss you or lick you or anything like that. But you could just follow me.
Yeah.
Instagram. Also follow the podcast at PIMS Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We post clips. We're trying to do more stuff on the Instagram, so come say hi and vote on our polls, please. We're not going to be offended. If we put up a poll, it's because we want votes.
Yeah, even if it seems kind of edgy or it's like if we were to say who's uglier,
just tell us.
Just give me the hard, cold truth that I'm uglier.
I don't know if I want to put that up. That's scary.
But yeah. So anyways, guys, you can follow me at Hey Narwhal on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I also have a personal YouTube channel called The Narwhal. If you want to support the show, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/PIMSPodcast, where you can pledge $5, $10, or $15, and you get extra content. And you get every month you get a deleted scenes video and bloopers video.
Those are very good.
But you also get access to every other one that we've posted in the past months.
Extra content.
So there's like 8 or 9 of them up at this point, I think. So yeah, be sure to check it out if you want to support the show. It means a lot to us. And we will see you guys on Monday. Bye.
Bye.